Now, if you've ever felt guilty about sitting on the couch watching your favorite YouTube videos on your phone because you feel like you should be working on your digital business or getting your next video out there, well, then you're going to love today's digital do-over, because in this episode, we're going to cover why sitting on the couch watching your favorite YouTube videos can actually benefit your future videos and your digital business going forward. Now, in the past, I probably would have beat myself up for sitting on this couch watching my favorite YouTube videos on my phone. And if you've ever experienced the same feeling when you decide to take a break from your business and enjoy your favorite videos on your phone, then I'm glad you're here for today's digital do-over. Because what I've found is that if you watch your favorite YouTube videos on your phone with a slightly different mindset, rather than just for entertainment purposes, there's a lot of things you can learn about improving your own content or your own videos going forward to help you market your digital business. So in this video, I'm going to share 3 different ways that you can benefit from sitting on the couch watching your favorite YouTube videos so you won't beat yourself up going forward. Unless that's all you're doing is watching videos on the couch, then yes, you should beat yourself up for that, but I know you would never do that, so let's move forward. The first way to benefit from sitting on the couch watching your favorite YouTube videos is to ask yourself, what exactly is it inside the video that is keeping your interest? Is it the host? Is it the visuals? Is it the B-roll? Is it the banter? You know, it could be more than one thing. But try to focus on one thing for now, because you really don't want to overwhelm yourself with too many different ways on how to improve your own videos using similar techniques. For instance, I was watching a YouTube video posted by Windsurfing TV, and I asked myself this question, what is keeping my interest in this video? It was a 25-minute video. And what it was simply the enthusiasm of the host. And what I loved about him was he was sharing his true, raw emotions after each heat of a windsurfing race he was competing in. So maybe next time you're watching someone else's video on YouTube, ask yourself this question, what is keeping my attention? And once you find that one core thing, maybe figure out how you can work that into your own videos to hold your audience's attention. And I think it's really helpful to watch videos that are unrelated to your business. Because if you're always watching videos from your competition, you might tend to copy what they're doing. That's only natural. And the problem with that is, if you're doing the same thing they're doing, how are you going to stand out from the crowd? So our second method is to take some notes about the shots you really like inside the video you're watching while you're being lazy sitting on the couch. Now, you may not be able to incorporate the exact same shots into your own video, but it might spark some ideas on how to improve your own videos going forward. So for instance, back to my windsurfing video. When I was watching that video, the host used this 360 camera while he was competing in his windsurfing races, which gave us, the viewer, a really cool perspective of what was going on all around him, and it felt like you were on the windsurfing board with him, and just awesome, awesome shots. Now, would I use a 360 camera for these videos? Heck no. I'm sure you don't want to see my kids' toys, my CD collection, on all the clutter going on around me right now. But the thing is, it started to spark an idea about how can I change your perspective when you watch these videos. And one thing I really like when I watch videos is I like when the shots are far away, medium, and close up. So I learned how to use my video software on how to do those shots without moving my camera. But the point is, that idea was all from being lazy, sitting on my couch, watching a windsurfing video. Finally, the third way to benefit from sitting on the couch watching your favorite YouTube videos is to look for relatable lessons inside the video that could help you with your digital marketing or your business overall. Now, these lessons might be something you already know, but sometimes it helps to get advice in a different form of context to snap you out of a rut when you're currently stuck in one. I'm a big fan of Zig Ziglar, and one of the things that Zig preaches is being prepared before you start the day. And he says that's what champs are made of, being prepared. Now, I get it, I know it, but I still was struggling following that advice. You know, too many times saying, I'll set up for that video shoot in the morning, rather than doing it the evening before and being prepared. But the windsurfing video I watched kind of snapped me out of this rut, because he just shared the same advice in a totally different context that I could really relate to. And what happened in the video was he was late for one of the races in his windsurfing competition. And while all the top competitors were on the water ready to start, he was still on shore trying to assemble his windsurfing gear, get his sail on, get his board ready, and the starting horn was about to sound. It was his advice afterwards that really stuck with me. And he said, you know what? It doesn't matter if you have the best gear. It doesn't matter if you have the best skills. And it really doesn't matter if you have the most experience if you are not prepared, calm, and ready to go when that start horn goes. And doesn't that really apply to our digital business? It doesn't matter if you have the best camera. It doesn't matter if you have the best skills at making a video. And it doesn't matter if you have the most experience with your video software. If you are not prepared, calm, and ready to go when the day begins, the competition is simply going to leave you behind. That is probably the best of the 7 relatable lessons I jotted down after watching that windsurfing video. 7 relatable lessons from being lazy, sitting on my couch, watching a windsurfing video. Go figure. Of course, it also helps to get a perspective from people who have more experience than ourselves. So I did some other research on my couch to get a perspective about what experienced digital business owners had to say about why digital business owners fail on their first go-round. I titled the report 15 Reasons Why They Think Your Digital Business Will Fail and How to Prove Them Wrong. And I made that report available to my weekly update subscribers because I think it's really important to get a perspective from people who have had more successes and experiences than ourselves. Hey, that's what the host in the windsurfing video did to get better. He asked the top competitors in the video about how he could improve. And guess what? One of them said, you gotta be there prepared at the start. Something we talked about earlier. That report is on the house for subscribing to those updates. Or you can follow me on Instagram, LinkedIn, or Facebook for daily digital do-over posts inside my feed. So that's a wrap. Thanks so much for watching. And if you decide not to do anything I said, that's okay because I'm used to it. I have teenage kids. Cheers.